So in 2 minutes time, I'll be taking you to the best of auctioned vehicles car dealership. So this is to help you with the directions to the dealership. So suppose you're looking for vehicles below 300,000 Kenya shillings, then this is the video. So we're right at Mama Ngina beachfront, and we head towards Mombasa town. So this cycle will take us a maximum of 2 minutes as mentioned. So you should be expecting vehicles, very affordable vehicles. You should be expecting vehicles below 300,000 Kenya shillings that attracts deposits of less than 100,000 Kenya shillings. So Mama Ngina Drive. So after the festivities, Mama Ngina Drive looks very untidy. So a little of cleaning going on. So stay tuned as we cycle along. Moving forward, remember Max Gamble TV still remains the leading YouTube channel that always avails you the best of car offers. So we do always videos on auction vehicles at least once a week. We similarly do videos on locally used and foreign used vehicles, fairly priced units. And at the same time, if you're interested in car importation consultation services, we'll also help you with that. By that I'm referring to if you need to know the custom charges, the relevant custom charges relevant to importation of different vehicles. You can inquire through the comment section to find our contacts. So we are off Mama Ngina and right into the busy ferry area. So in less than, we'll have it for less than 1 minute we'll be there, so stay tuned. So this is the Likoni ferry area, alafu in next tumebaki na maximum ya 30 seconds. I will be there. Heavy traffic. So this is the commonly known, the first roundabout here, Peter. Right at the second roundabout, this leads to Naivas. My immediate left leads to Naivas. So we want to take that. Instead, ukifika sasa so the junction to Mbaraki will take first junction to Mbaraki. alafu in less than 10 seconds you'll right be at Mombasa. So let's try and see what vehicles are up on stock. So here we go. So in a few minutes we'll be displaying the vehicles on stock. I can tell so many clients already. So here we go. We right at Mombasa as promised, and these are the vehicles on stock. So these are the vehicles you should be expecting on auction. To begin with, there's this unit. So this is the Nissan Sunny. The price ya Nissan Sunny imepungua. The full price ya 290,000 Kenya shillings. Nissan Sunny. Lakini unaweza deposit 58,000 Kenya shillings. Alafu utakuwa unalipa 21,000 monthly deposits. So the stocks have reduced. Kuna hii hapa, hii ni gani? So these the Toyota Fortuner KDQ. I'll give you pricings shortly. Mazda T-Ida is right here still. There's a Subaru, amazing product on stock again. The Subaru, so 990cc Exija, fairly priced, 610,000 Kenya shillings in full price. Is that fair? Alafu auction price 560. So you can auction. Unaenda kwa website ya Mogo and do an auction, online auction. You get it at 560. The highest bidder for now is at 560, though you can buy now direct to the dealership at 610,000 Kenya shillings. So a KCK 2009 model, I consider this a fair unit to consider. Next here is there is this Vitz, Toyota Vitz. This is still here, 320. I thought it has been sold out. Alafu hapa kando kuna hii 360 still here. Honda Fit. Although hii Fit inahitaji repairs, especially on the engines. It needs an engine overhaul, or it could just replace a slim engine. Could go for a slim engine and do. It requires lots of work, the unit. Kuna Honda. So this is selling 700cc. Inauzwa at 450,000 Kenya shillings KDD for 50,000. So wale wa biashara, Uber business, I guess this would serve the 2012 model. So that is your registration 2012 for this. So this similar seems fair. So this is still here. The Suzuki Escudo, 855,000 Kenya shillings in full price in cash. Lakini if you deposit from 170 and pay monthly roughly 59,000, you'll walk away with this unit. So the only challenge, I'm told that it requires cash, the cash payment of 850,000. So if you pleased with this unit, you let me know. This one is yet another unit that requires cash payment, 790,000 cash shillings. You go with the Nissan Serena, a fair unit, bold grills. The unit got very sleeky. So instead of considering a unit that is way much expensive, a similar unit in the rest of dealership will cost not less than 1.3 million cash shillings. So I consider this a better offer, 790, and we anticipate by the comments of January, we anticipate price drop to this. So it's a 2014 model, 2000 cc for the Nissan Serena. Well maintained, amazing. The tires are fair, ground clearance to this is fair. So if you're a lover of Nissan vehicles and you're looking for a Nissan Serena, come try your luck with this. Come grab this unit. Before we display the rest, so I've noticed that there's a reduction in stock for now. I guess people are paying up their loan. So here is the Toyota Fortuner. Hii Fortuner ni 2014. So the full price to this is at 1,825,000 Kenya shillings, pesa za Kenya. So that's a fair offer. Ni sisi ngapi? It comes with 2,200 cc. Although if you don't have that 1.8, come with a minimum deposit of 360. Then monthly you'll be repaying how much? 127. Alternatively, I anticipate reduction in price to this unit by the end of the, should we have it for the end of January? By the end of this month, we anticipate price drop to this exact one. Right next here, at given prices to this, I guess. So which one is missing out? So this is still here, the Mazda MPV, you know, that's 620. Down payment inahitaji 126, alafu utakuwa unalipa roughly 44,000. If interested in the Subaru Forester, come with a full price here for 390,000. Lakini pia unaweza weka down payment ya 78,000, and then you'll be paying 27,000 pesa za Kenya monthly. The Odense here sells for 300, bei imepungua 300,000 Kenya. So this stands out of all this. So the reason for which are we doing this video is to give you directions to the ad. Suppose you're interested in products from here, physically visit. You can follow our ride from Mamangina right to this spot. If suppose you need further inquiries on the same, in the comment section you can do the same. That is pertaining to prices, pertaining to photos. So I guess, okay, there's yet one more, the Range Rover, wale wapenzi wa Range Rover. Come see this. Oh, so there's this at 410,000. Nissan Tiida, bei imechapa. Next, right next here on auction, we've got a Range Rover, wapenzi wa Range Rover. So the Range Rover 2006 inauzwa how much? Range Rover ya 1 million Kenya shillings. You can imagine 1 million Kenya shillings for a Range Rover. They need to have a lot of work on this to have it back on the roads. If you got the guts and you're man enough, come grab this Range Rover. Be the next Ranger. Okay, this isn't selling, so this similar is a fair unit. So if I was to recommend a unit here to someone, I would recommend this 610,000 shillings is such a fair price. So we headed to the next dealership. I'll now be moving to the next dealership that only stocks foreign used vehicles. Locally used vehicles, fairly priced. Since are auction, the prices are a little higher than this, though the vehicle's condition to the yard that we headed to a little fair compared to this. So let us know which vehicle interests you from here. So this comes at a time that there's high chances that we want to be visiting this dealership again. That's why we've given directions to the same. A drive from Mombasa town way to Mama Ngina, and then you can follow from the directions that I've just given you. About from Mama Ngina, it's just about around 300 meters from the famously known Mama Ngina drive. So basically that is much we have for today. Let's see what we got for our next drive. Thanks again for staying by. And just before I forget, remember, we similarly always do car sourcing on behalf of our customer. We at the same time offer car importation consultation services. By consultation services, we're referring to acquitting you with the proper custom charges and the related car importation requirements before you consider importing your vehicle, either for yourself or through whichever company. So till we meet again in our next video, thanks again for staying by. As you don't forget to subscribe. So the first car that stocks used vehicle that we'll be heading to is located closer to Fort Jesus, ama pia karibu na Mombasa Low Court. So that will be the first dealership we'll be visiting. You can enjoy the beauty that comes with this town, Mombasa City. That junction heads to ferry, to my right heads to town, then taking this stretch. So remember, we're from Mbaraki, so this stretch is headed to Mombasa Low Court. In a few minutes time we'll be right at the dealership of choice. Before we get to that, let's see what is coming up at Ushimotas. Kwanza alafu kutoka Ushi tutapeleka to used vehicles. So here we go. Ushi Motors. Sporty vehicles, amazing. So let's see what we get here. So this video will make your car sourcing within Mombasa very easy. I'll be taking you to the best car dealership, especially those looking for used vehicles. Remember, this is Mombasa, Kenya. So we'll be cycling through at least 11 for 4 car dealerships. So stay tuned as we walk along. So if you're looking for locally used vehicles, lowly priced below 2 million, then this is your video. remember this is Cylcled TV. Cylcled TV kwa inakuwa your leading car sourcing YouTube channel. So apparently for the month of January, if you'll stick around, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, we'll ensure that we cycle with you to every used car dealership. Not only used, hata zile foreign used, local used na foreign used car dealership. So from here, let us take the right turn. Before that, tunakonga na dealership here, SZA Kenya. Hawa wanakonga na only, if you can observe, only foreign used vehicles. So our today's interest is the local used vehicle. Traffic kidogo seems very heavy. So meanwhile, as we move forward, in the comment section, let me know which vehicle you're looking for. To my right, bado kuna. So this is the Mbaraki Highway, Mbaraki Road. Along Mbaraki Road, pia utapata locally used vehicles car dealership. To my left again, kuna, if you need repairs, car wash business, and if you need to buy a car tire at very affordable pricing, then you'll try my immediate left. So basically we always help you with your car sourcing. So Mbaraki police station to my right. So before we proceed, tutembelee rafiki yetu.
We're engaged in a full-scale war. Right now, the enemy is...
So this is the famous Kushi Motors, the first car dealership. So here you will only expect high-end luxury. High-end luxury vehicles. So the vehicle that is just coming in is amongst those that are new on stock. So there's a unit here that has been sold. So you saw us display the Land Cruiser V8 in our previous video. Already sold out. We've still got lots of stock to include lots more. So let's see. So the first phase here, we've got Sienta. So this is new on stock. Amazing. Alafu hapa kuna fielders from first phase hadi kule nyuma. All these are fielders. So between 4 million to 4.5 you get any of the fielders, high class units. Alafu hapa we've got Axios, Toyota Axios and Premiums to the farthest end. We similarly got a Fortuner here, Outlander. We've got a double cab Hilux right here. If you need pricings or photos to any unit, so we'll be moving very fast since we headed to the next dealership. Lots of Hilux. Wala wanatafuta GLE Formatic 300D. There's one here for you. Isuzu, we've got Toyota units. Amazing GLS 43 behind. Hii Formatic ni 350D. So this 350D is amongst the most expensive. For 14 million Kenya shillings you get one here. So hii unaweza pata na 10 million, slightly negotiable. Alafu first face, hii face hii sasa ni face ya Prado. So new stock are coming in. So these Prados, we get them from between 8 million Kenyan shillings, I mean 8.5 million Kenyan shillings to 12 million Kenyan shillings. You've got a Lexus there that cost even to a maximum of 20 million Kenyan shillings. Range Rovers, Volkswagen Golf. Very quickly, Range Rover. Remember, these are a car dealership vlog, so we'll be visiting at least 7 car dealerships as mentioned. RX Lexus, tuko na GLE for 43 ziko mbili, dark one here. This one is similar to GLS 43, GLC I mean 43, lowly priced 10 million you get. Kuna X7 here, X7. And just as we wind up, so from 1.9, the dealership is known for stocking high-end classic vehicles. Toyota Harrier 4.5, Okunadia 2021 already arriving. All these are Toyota Harriers. So a budget 4.5 idea for 4 million idea 4.5, depending on the unit that you'll need. Fully loaded utapata na 4.5. The cheapest at 800,000, greatly negotiable. TFSI, amazing. TFSI A1 on a Suzuki, amazing vehicles. So this is slightly used and it's here. So if interested in the pricing to this KCC, I guess this will come fairly. KCC, you'll get this slightly above a million Kenyan shillings, slightly above, well maintained for this Axio KCC. Akuna Aqua hapa 1.6. Hii ni Corolla Sport. So bei ya mkulima, so affordable vehicles from this face. Hapo tuko na Maserena. Those interested in tourism or Uber business, you can step in with the Sientas. So this is a hybrid. Kuna Toyota Noah hybrid, Mazda Demio. So at least if you're car sourcing from Mombasa, Kenya, consider visiting these dealerships. So let's move to the next dealership. So I've mentioned we are visiting at least 10 units. So this Corolla Fielder stands out. What's your opinion about the car in a couple? All right, so let's move on.